Okay, so part 2 of my video. Sorry, I had to change things up a little bit. Anyway, so as I was saying, you want to just eat like liquid foods. You don't really want to do much to your mouth. You don't want to like brush or anything like the first day. Well, I guess you can, but you just need to like just do the front teeth or whatever, and like be careful with the sockets. So yeah, so he sent me home with the prescription, which I didn't really use. When I got home, as a preventative measure, I put ice to my cheeks and I took a pill. I don't know what it was. I think it was like Tylenol, aspirin, like one of those like over-the-counter like medicines, like the not super like strong ones. I just because I like didn't want to feel any pain or anything. Anyway, I was pretty much fine the first day. There was a little bit of soreness, but nothing too bad. Okay, now the second day, things started to get a little bit more sore. It wasn't anything that I couldn't handle, but I definitely noticed it was more sore. So I broke down and I ended up taking like a naproxen or something, you know, like some other kind of painkiller. Anyway, and I was still eating like liquid foods. I made a tomato bisque soup. I was having that. I had mashed potatoes. I was having yogurt and flan, and you know, like water and all those kind of things. And like the thing is, when you get your wisdom teeth out, you don't really feel like eating, but you do need to make yourself eat because your body is healing and it needs energy. It needs food to convert to energy so that it can make itself heal. So even if you don't feel like eating, you do have to make yourself eat. And after you eat, you need to clean your mouth. So the dentist will give you a syringe. If they haven't given you a syringe, make them give you a syringe. And you fill it up with water. I like to fill it up with salt water. And you squirt it over the holes in your mouth. You don't squirt it in the hole in your mouth. You squirt it like kind of like going sideways, so it just kind of grazes it a little bit and dislodges any food that might get in there. But again, like the first day, I don't know if you want to do that. Also, the dentist will recommend that you rinse your mouth with salt water like 3 to 4 times a day, warm salt water. The first day, probably not. Second day, you want to be really careful rinsing your mouth with salt water. Don't do it too vigorously. After that, you can do it a little bit more. For me, the pain, first day, not bad. Second day, annoying, but not bad. Third day, it was getting a little rougher, a little bad. Fourth day, it was pretty unbearable. I was taking the Tylenols or whatever it was, but when it would wear off, it was hurting. I was waking up like 2 or 3 times in the middle of the night because I was in pain and I felt like throbbing and I had like ice packs and stuff. My husband had to like give me a foot massage like to calm me down. I was in such a bad mood. Like I was in so much pain. And the 5th day, I thought I had just taken like pain medicine and I was icing my cheeks, so I was feeling a little bit better. And I was like, okay, now I can finally get back to normal life. I'm going to go grocery shopping with my husband. So I go grocery shopping with him and the shit starts to wear off. And I'm like in pain. I'm throbbing and stuff. I'm literally walking around Costco with a block of cheese held to my cheek because I am in so much pain. And my husband, like bless his heart, he's like, honey, do you think we should buy some applesauce? And I'm like, oh my God, I don't know. Don't ask me. What are you talking? I can't even think right now. I'm in so much pain. Don't, you know, like I totally like bit his head off and like he didn't even say anything like wrong to me or anything. But like I was in so much pain that I couldn't even think. And I was like just so angry at any little thing. And so the pain was pretty unbearable. Today is the 6th day. I noticed that the pain is not bad today, but I noticed that anytime I walk around, like go up and down the stairs or I'm like doing things around the house, I start to throb more in my jaw. So I try not to do too much. I've just been kind of like, sort of like on bed rest for the most part. I try not to do too much around the house because I don't want that throbbing feeling because it's really annoying. It's really uncomfortable. I also noticed that just because I got these teeth taken out doesn't mean it's gonna hurt here. You should know when you get your wisdom teeth taken out, if you get them taken out down here, you're gonna hurt here, you're gonna hurt here, you're gonna hurt here, here. You're gonna hurt in places you didn't know you could hurt. You didn't know your wisdom teeth affected all these areas on your face, but they do. So I was like, I had ice up to like here, like my cheekbone. I was like hurting there, and I don't even know why. It must be like the nerves or something, I don't know. So just be prepared for that. Now the pain I was having, for me it was unbearable, but I'm a really big baby. On a scale from 1 to 10, 10 being the worst pain ever, the worst pain I ever got to was probably like a 5. So you can kind of handle it. It's not like childbirth or anything, people, but you know, it's uncomfortable. So with a good painkiller, you should be okay. But I didn't listen to the dentist. I didn't want to take those strong ass painkillers. Maybe I should have taken them. I don't know. What else? People talk about swelling. I haven't really noticed much swelling. Then again, I have a round, chubby face. So I don't even know if you could really notice it. I haven't really noticed it, probably because of that. When I take the teeth out, obviously there's big holes in your mouth. And stuff gets stuck in there and you have to clean it out. So you have to be careful. I'm on my 6th day now of recovery, and I'm still eating like pretty much liquid soft foods, like mashed potatoes, melted cheese, like that kind of stuff. I just went and saw the dentist today for a checkup just to make sure I'm healing okay. And I'm like, you know, how long till I can start eating real food again? And he says, well, maybe in a week and a half or up to a month. And I'm like, in a month? Oh my God. Like, I'm going to lose so much weight. Holla. Oh, that's something else I want to talk to you about. Okay. The upside to all this pain and nastiness and everything is like, in the last 6 days, I've lost 7 pounds. So for those of you girls who have a little bit extra meat on your bones and you want to lose some weight, if you have to get your wisdom